Describe your UE experience using one song. Without money.
Hey there, hey there. I see you looking good. Hey there, hey there. Funny hoes.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ashley and we're back again with another video. Today I want to talk about, but before we begin, we have reached 1,000 subscribers. Woo! We did it, Joe.
Now Instagram fucking up again. We did it, Joe. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it.
When I tell you, when I saw the notification on my phone for 1K, I was like, I did it. Cause I was like, I took a break for 2 months. My last video was like 2 months ago, and I was at 666. For 666 subscribers, I can't believe I reached so far. Like 666 subscribers is not really a lot, but like 666 is such an important number to me, and I never thought I'd reach this amazing milestone. So I want to thank you guys so much for supporting, subscribing, liking, commenting, even disliking, because I wouldn't get a great number to take a hiatus, because you know, Nicki Minaj, every time I take a break the game be so boring. I decided to take a break because I was like, I'm not going to come on here every week or every so often, use my energy and not get the amount of subscribers I want. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break. If I get 1K, I'll come back. If I don't get 1K, I'll just leave it alone. And I ended up getting it. Hey, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, disliking, commenting. I appreciate every engagement, because bad publicity is still publicity.
Doing opposed to being on my page, bitch, because I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Anyway, today's video, however, so in this video I'll be using dancehall songs, because you know dancehall is my favorite genre. Like, if you know me, you know I'm always listening to dancehall music. It's my favorite genre. It's the best genre, musical genre in the whole entire world, and it's from my country, Jamaica, so I'm always listening. So I'm gonna use dancehall songs to describe my UE experience. I know most people come on and say, oh, UE was so wonderful, I met so much people and it was a lovely, like that boring stuff. So no, I decided to switch it up and do a little difference, because I want to talk about UE. I don't really want to focus on UE because it's not a UE channel, no, but it's about me. But I'll talk about it a little in this video. So how I did this, I put different UE, like how you describe a regular college experience, in different categories. For those of you who don't know, who wouldn't know, but the University of the West Indies is the college I attended for. I'm supposed to graduate, but I don't know yet. I'm waiting on the grades. So excited. But yeah, I'm supposed to finish this year. So I went in Kingston, Jamaica, at Mona, and I studied econ. I probably said this before, but yeah. So I put categories of things I want to discuss and the musical songs, because that's more interesting, and I'm gonna sing for you guys. I'm a talented singer, so like if anyone says, oh, I can't sing, CXC, I got a 3 in C set music and I sang for my practical, so I am a singer. Anyways, so the first aspect of my UE college experience is Friends. So which dancehall song would I use? Friends are good for you, girls. Smiling on your face, they match up behind your back. If words could have talk, na 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 na. I don't really know the song. The reason why I use Friends, the spice on Friends, literally, because like most of the people at UE are fake. Most of them are fake. All of them are fake. Like, I've never had any genuine friends from UE. They're like, anybody who I'm close with or who I'm genuinely friends with are people that I've known at pre-UE, which is not UE, where I did Cape, and at from Holy Child, my high school. So they just, all of them just come with this weird energy. There's only like 5 people I genuinely talk to outside of school, and I only talk, it's my colleagues. me and them do econ together, I love them. Is like, yeah, these are just 5. Those are all those are the only people when I talk to. I mean, I call them friend, but even then, I don't go out with them. I don't really text them outside of school. Like, I don't really talk to them that much. So even if I call them friends, they're still not even like as close, because like there's nobody at UE that they're weird. Them don't want to help you in a school. Them, you talk to them, it's like they feel like they're better than you because they have an education, when all of us are smart, all of us are in the same college. Like, you're not more than me. We're both in the same place. Like, if I was in a high school or if I wasn't going to college and like they're acting towards me, it's not good. It's not good. But like, but I more understand because I'm not at their level, but we're at the same level. Why are you being competitive? Like, me getting a high grade doesn't stop you from getting a high grade. So they're not helpful. They're very disrespectful. They're very mean spirited. So like, my energy just does not match with people at UE. So I've never like had any genuine friends, and that's okay. Like, I really don't. I don't need any more friends. I'm planning a party. Probably shouldn't say it in the video, but I'm planning a party and I had like 10 people going. It dropped a little, but like I had 10 people and I wanted it to go down, so more space. And so I don't need friends. Like, I have a lot of friends outside of UE. My life doesn't revolve around UE, even though I'm making a video about UE, but I just ran out of ideas. But my life doesn't revolve around UE, so I don't really feel no way. So I haven't made any genuine connections from there. I've made genuine connections, but like friendship-wise, no. Business-wise, associates-wise, maybe. But yeah. So the next category is grades. For short hours of inspiration, when I literature me have a distinction. Oh please, but we are lucky city. Grades. My grades have been quite good. Like, I've never failed a course and I thought I was gonna fail. I don't know why. I thought college was going to be harder than it was. It's not that hard. Like, if you put it's a lot of work, but it's not hard. It's not impossible. I felt like high school work was harder, to be honest. Like, cause it's not hard. It's not anything difficult, like too difficult. The hardest course we do are French. French is the hard, and statistics. Those are the hardest. Like the math, like it's a lot of work, and I'm not gonna say it will come with a lot, but like you can, once you believe you can do something, you can do it and you can succeed and you can do well in it. So like, all my grades are good. I've never failed a course. I've only gotten 1 C, and that was in French because it was so difficult. Even statistics, like I get a B+. I always get B+ in stats, but it's still difficult, relatively difficult. In any course I don't get A in, I think it's a hard course. But yeah, my grades have been okay. Okay, party life. Liquor touch her so she turning a animal. Them ya kind of thing ya miss carnival. And party shot like on in 16. Them going with the raving king. I love parties, I love parties at UE. I don't really dance, I can't dance, it don't matter. They're still whining me.
Period. And that's how I feel.
Now check that.
But I miss going to UE parties. I love carnival. It's so fun. All the colors, all the vibrant colors, all of the different genres, soca, calypso. They don't even play calypso. Calypso is soca, whatever. All the different, genres, the different people, different costumes, even regular parties. Wet Fete, the best party at UE, literally. Like, it's so fun and I miss it so much. I miss it. I love going to parties. Integration is kind of lame to me. I've never gone to a good integration. No, I've never gone to a good integration. It's just boring because it's too short. It's like 10 to 2. No, it's not. So long? No, it finished at 10 or something like that. It's pretty boring. But like, Wet Fete, Carnival, those are the places to be. And it's not like I've gone to like every single party at UE because that's impossible. And I just, like, 2 parties is enough for me because like, after a party you feel this high feeling. It's not even drugs, it's just this high feeling in your ears ringing, and it's like, and You don't need that. You don't need, oh, it's like a euphoria. You don't need that for the rest of the year. Like 2 isn't enough for me. So yeah, it's really fun. I'm sorry for people like who are Christians and can't go parties because of their religion, but it's really fun. And it's not just vulgar and nastiness. It's like just a fun, especially with your friends, it's just a fun vibe. You go, you listen to music, you drink. Wouldn't recommend drinking, especially women, but so you go. But yeah, it's really fun. Relationships. Me no know what them do to my heart. Can't love nobody, sorry if my sound dark. Just a live, just a talk, just a go through something spark. Relationships. By the way, I reviewed Alkaline's video. Check it out. Anyways, yeah. Relationships. Like I said with the French thing, I've never dated anyone at UE that goes to UE. Yeah, same thing I was saying about friends. I've never dated anyone that attends UE or go to UE because I don't want my name spread around the UE men, especially at Chancellor Hall and these things. So I've never like gotten involved with anybody at UE, and I'm happy, I'm grateful for that because I know so they mix up. Them could be like high school. You just could be like on big high school, just bigger, more pitney, and the campus bigger. Like who? Why? Can you imagine like you're walking around and people are saying, "Oh, me and I used to date." Like no, you're never gonna. No one is ever going to say that about me because I'm scarce. Like I go school. When I talk to nobody who's not my genuine friend, I'ma just go home. Like people just weird. I know that I have a bigger online presence. I'm basically famous, guys. We did it. I wouldn't want anybody to like recognize me and know, oh, me and I used to inner things and then my name spread and all sorts of things. I don't like that. I've never liked it from high school. Even from high school when the girls they would like certain names used to their JC, certain names used to their queens. Like it's just not my thing. So I've never dated anyone at UE and I'm happy for that. So UE group chats. Bad mind get the best of them. Them claim say you are my friend. Bad mind by Kartel. I don't know, them just bad mind. Like people know for ask question, and that's why them pitney fails course cause them not ask question. Me not gonna make no pitney tell me for act and call me down for my education. How me learn different from how everybody learn. Like everybody else, everyone's unique, whatever. And me not gonna make them try to style me, try to shame me. Like I've been getting good resources from these chats, getting good like sources where we can read, things we can study off of, and it helped me a lot and it helped me with my education a lot. So I don't regret anything what I've said in the past. I don't regret anything that I've done because it has gotten me to being able to possibly graduate. So I'm not ever like afraid for ask a question in a class, afraid for ask something in the group chat. Say, how can somebody explain this concept, this economic concept? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid and I'm not gonna care because it made me pass. So then bad mind, I don't know why. Like people, they want people always say, oh, be yourself, and then when you be yourself, they're like, oh, not like that, and it's like, oh, whatever. I'm not regret nothing. Economics, I'll be your vibes in this. Tomi Lee, I love econ. Econ is my favorite subject. Like studying about scarce resources and why people and how people allocate scarce resources has just been so fun. I love the math element of econ. I love math. I've done every math course at UE. Every econ math course at UE. So it's just fun to learn. It's my favorite subject. Like it really is. It deep in so many elements. It deep in maths, it deep in psychology, it deep in tourism, it deep in environmentalism, it deep in feminism, it deep in everything. I'm just grateful for picking this major and grateful so I never switch. Grateful so I pick the major what I like. I know people go at UE and don't know what they want to do. Or
Graduate with this bachelor's degree, bitch! It only takes 4 years! You've been there for 7! She's a hoe! 7!
Pick things that them thought they wanted to do and change their mind. I'm glad to say I econ pick because I never would have switched. That rhyme. I get for graduating at 3 years. 3 years. So coursework. Girls said the thing tough. Ice and chase some. Enough. Coursework did hard. The coursework is a lot. And Not really for me. For me, I just put things up because I couldn't think of anything. But like, because most of the courses I pick is just 50-50, multiple choice 50%, finals 50%. But like some of the courses, I'm like stats did rigorous because you did have to do a DPS and you have to do all sorts of something, and that did kind of rough and it mark hard and all these things. But coursework overall, mostly it was 50-50 finals. Even though 50 finals, 50-50 not really good call. Like we did a good 10%, 20% thing. You can build up grade, build up things to get a better grade. Whereas 50-50, if you fail one, just hope you pass the other one. So there's a good and benefit, but like I like different coursework. I just like for study mid-semester, study final. Then for help, remember, oh, I have an assignment for do, oh, I have an essay for do. I like that. But yeah. Competitive or helpful? Crabbing out the barrel. Crabbing out the barrel, yeah. Masicka. Yeah, same thing when I say about the youth people, them try to bring it down. Them, but to be fair and frank, them did helpful most of the time. Some of the time, they're very competitive. But I don't see how being competitive means you can't help somebody. Like, alright, I understand like if me and study, I'm not gonna help somebody because me want to help myself first. But like helping somebody though subtract, because when you help somebody else, you learn as well, and it adds to you. So I'm gonna say how competitive and helpful have an inverse relationship. Like you can be helpful and you can be competitive. Because I think I'm competitive. Like I want to get the best, but I don't necessarily want to top the class. I just like to get good grades. But I don't see myself like, oh, I have to pass out my friend them. Because my A don't subtract from their A's and whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, so you go. Lecturers. Anything teacher want, teacher get. Teacher's pet by Vybz Kartel. I wouldn't say I'm a teacher's pet. Because I don't really, like, when school was physical, I'd never gone to office hours because I just never, like, because you did have to do work previously and I never want to put myself to that. But the teachers know my name. Every teacher's supposed to know my name. Because, like, I ask questions and I interact with the class, everybody's supposed to know my name. Literally. 1K. Everybody, teachers supposed to know my name. And know that I think deeply and I understand things on a different level and I analyze things well and I see things from different perspectives. So they're supposed to see me as one of them star students. So yeah, and I love all my lecturers. All of them could I teach. I have the best math teacher for econ, definitely, for sure. I've had great teachers. This entire school year. I can't complain. Like, especially for econ, them good. Both male and female teachers, excellent teachers. I can't complain. Online school, everything get when I reach. Crocodile teeth, skilly. Online school. I don't know. I don't have a problem with online school because I have to get up early. I just log on my phone. But it can be tedious. But most people don't like online school. But I don't really care. It's not. It just feels the same to me. What the difference in me in the teacher the teacher face in a real life? They're using the same slides. Them not right on board. Like you literally. And the best thing, the classes are recorded, so you can always watch back the class. I don't see the difference. Like people come to class, them sleep in a class. People come on class and use their phone in a class, them don't pay attention. So all this complaining about online school just never made sense to me. Like they're all just hypocrites. They just don't know it. They're not used to it. So that's why they're complaining, but there's no actual reason. The only thing I can see with online school is the internet connectivity. Like if light gone or if you're not on a service done, light gone, internet gone, then that is a valid reason why online school is just awful. But otherwise than that, if you have a good internet connection, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. So studying, work hard, play hard. It's not really a dancehall song. Work hard, play hard by Neyo and Guetta. I study really hard. Like I always study like the week before exams. I don't really study throughout the year because that doesn't make sense. Why am I going to study now and then I forget the information closer to the exam? I study like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one day before the exam for study the closest exam. So let's say I have an exam next week Monday. This Monday, me just start study like Econ 1000 or something. And the next day, I gonna study the next closest exam. Let's say Gov 1000. And just go on. That's what I'm gonna study. I'm gonna study really hard. I'm trying to read the slides, go tutorial, read the tutorial something, write down everything. I love writing. I love making physical notes. So yeah, I study really hard, and as well as I play hard as well. So like if I do an exam like Monday, I'll go out the next day. If I do have another exam, I'll go out the next day because I can't, and release the stress and then move on to the next exam. I do, as hard as I work, I play just as hard. So gender discrimination, equal rights and justice, just ignorant people of justice. Equal rights by Ishawna. To be fair, and I really wanted to come up here and say, yeah, the man them are kind of misogynistic, blah blah blah. But to be fair, like I've never felt less than my male counterparts doing econ. Maybe because I'm not in a male-dominated field per se. Because in general, there's more women go to UE than men in general. So there's already that gender gap with women and men, and maybe I'm not in a male-dominated field, like for example engineering, like which is more male-dominated, or like computer science, which is more male-dominated. I've never felt like any disparity. I never felt less than. I never felt more or less capable than the other people, and they've never made me feel that way. They've never said anything like if a woman go up on the board, they're not gonna say no, take her down, she can't do maths. No, we are not pitney, even though children shouldn't say that either. But I've never felt like none of my, even like I could say it like in a joking way where my male friends are misogynistic. I don't genuinely feel like, I don't really call people misogynistic on a serious note, and I don't feel like any of my male friends, like all of them respect, in general, all of them respect me and have highest regards for me. So yeah, all of them have their highest regards for me and respect me. So I don't think they have any like misogynistic thoughts. I've never felt like different. I've never felt like, God, the man him good in the maths. Them have been helped. My female friends help me in maths or econ. My male friends help me. Like all of we just good. All of we smart. We go to college. We go to in this, like me I say, we're in the same place. All of we smart. So I've never felt like, the only time I've ever felt like really discriminated because I'm a woman is probably in How Ironic, and I'm so ashamed to say it, in my gender studies class. I did a gender course, and this guy, God, I can feel like I'm gonna talk to woman any which way because of XYZ. Nah, load up the thing, but like I was like, hold up, is it a me thing? Because even like if someone's mean to me, even if the econ people them were mean or disparaging towards me, I wouldn't take it because I'm a woman. It's just because I'm disgusting because of who I am. But it's not a wide-based thing. It's not like a general thing. But this particular person, I know it was because of misogyny. I know it was because I'm a woman and he couldn't take orders from a woman. So that's why. But otherwise than that, no. My econ brothers have been good towards me. Like in an academic setting. In like arguments, yeah, the biases come out, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about like in an academic setting where we're supposed to learn and we're supposed to like do work. Never had any problems, and I'm appreciative of that. God no, because I could not deal with the misogyny in my econ field, because I love econ. The only thing I can say that is probably a gender thing for econ is the theories that we learn. So the theories that we learn are mainly male thing, but that's from historical discrimination and historical aspects, so I wouldn't really bring that in. That's not UE's fault, well, necessarily, of the theories that we learn. So it's weird, like Adam Smith, John Keyes, like stuff, people like them there. So we don't really learn about female economists like that. The only time, but I've had female lecturers and male lecturers at UE, so it's not even the teachers is the problem. The one time I've ever heard like a woman theory is in game theory, and that's my 3rd year course where this woman, she made up this equation for probability, and we learned about that. But that's just a one-off comment and a one-off time. But otherwise, that is just mainly male. But I think that's just because I was reading that there's not a lot of women that is in the development part of economics, which is a problem. But otherwise, that like we all are equal there, as we should be. So yeah. So lastly, describe your UE experience with one song. Without money, you are look at and if my life could rewind. I chose this song because like sometimes you just never like I've never felt like I wanted to give up university because it's not that hard, but there's sometimes like you get to the point like I just want this to be over, or I should have never come this school. But as I said, I believe in myself, so I did it. But sometimes it can get rough. It can get rough. Like I keep saying it's easy, but like after something's over, you feel it's easy, but in the process, it's like grueling, and it's like when you're over something, you say, "Oh, that was easy." So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more of me. See you soon.